You're not too much. You're just too hard to control. And that's exactly why narcissists avoid you. But here's what most people don't realize. The same narcissist who runs from you will stay obsessively loyal to someone else. Why? What makes one person uncontrollable and another person easy to keep? By the end of this video, you're going to understand why strong people intimidate narcissists, why they discard certain people fast, and the 5 psychological traits that make them stay. And once you see it, you won't unsee it. Narcissists don't chase love. They chase control disguised as connection. So when they meet someone, they're not asking, do I love this person? They're asking, can I control this person? And your answer to that question determines everything. How long they stay, how they treat you, whether they respect you, or whether they slowly try to break you. And strong people, they fail that test immediately. Why narcissists avoid strong people? 1. You don't react the way they expect. A narcissist studies reactions. They provoke, they withdraw, they confuse, all to see one thing, CA, they control your emotional state. But when you're strong, you don't react impulsively. You pause, you observe, you question. And that makes them uncomfortable, because now they're the one being watched. 2. You don't chase validation. Most people unknowingly do this. They try to prove they're worthy. They over-explain, they over-give, they over-compromise. But strong people, you don't need approval to feel secure. So when a narcissist pulls away to create anxiety, you don't panic, you detach, and that breaks their strategy. 3. You question inconsistencies. A narcissist relies on confusion. They say one thing, do another, then expect you to doubt yourself. But strong people don't ignore red flags. You ask, why did you say this, but do that? And the moment you do that, you expose the game. 4. You don't tolerate emotional manipulation, guilt, silent treatment, gaslighting. These are tools, but they only work if the other person accepts them. Strong people don't. You don't beg for communication. You don't chase silence. You don't explain your worth. And when a narcissist realizes that, they don't try harder. They leave. 5. You are willing to walk away. This is the biggest one. Narcissists don't fear losing you emotionally. They fear losing control over you. And the moment they sense this person can leave me at any time, they feel powerless. So instead of risking exposure, they avoid you completely. Collation, here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not that narcissists don't like strong people. It's that EY can't survive around them. Because strong people don't feed their ego, don't tolerate their games, and don't stay long enough to be reshaped. So instead, they go where it's easier. Incision to second half, and this is where it gets even more disturbing. Because if narcissists avoid strong people, why do they stay loyal to others? What makes someone safe for them to keep? The answer isn't love, it's psychological access. And once you understand these 5 things, you'll start seeing relationship dynamics completely differently. Part 2, 5 things that keep narcissists loyal. Trait 1. Emotional dependency. Narcissists stay where they feel needed. Not loved, needed. If someone depends on them emotionally, they gain power. Because now your mood depends on them. Your self-worth depends on them. Your stability depends on them, and that gives them control. The more you need them, the more they stay. Trait 2. High tolerance for disrespect. This one is hard to hear, but it's real. Narcissists stay longer with people who tolerate more. Not because they value them, but because they can do more without consequences. If someone forgives everything, accepts everything, explains away everything, then the narcissist never has to change. And if they don't have to change, they stay. Trait 3. Low boundaries. Boundaries are limits, and narcissists test limits constantly. So when someone has weak boundaries, or no boundaries at all, it feels like freedom to them. They can cross lines, shift blame, rewrite reality, and nothing stops them. So they stay. Trait fourth, reaction-based personality. Narcissists thrive on reactions. Anger, crying, begging, explaining. All of it feeds them. So if someone reacts emotionally every time, the narcissist gets constant stimulation. It becomes addictive. And addiction feels like attachment. Trait fifth, fear of losing the relationship. This is the strongest hook. If someone is afraid to lose the narcissist, they will tolerate anything to keep them. And the narcissist knows it. So they push boundaries further because they know his person won't leave. And that creates the illusion of loyalty. But it's not loyalty, it's control secured by fear. Final reframe, so now you see the full picture. Narcissists avoid strong people because they can't control them, and they stay with others because they can. It's not about love, it's not about connection, it's about cess and troll, oceanal leverage entity shift. So if a narcissist left you, or avoided you, or couldn't handle you, that wasn't your weakness, that was your strength. Because the same traits that make you difficult to them are the exact traits that protect you. The people who understand this move differently. They stop chasing, they stop explaining, they stop trying to be chosen, because they realize goal was never to be chosen, it was to be respected. If this hit you, you already know why, and if you've experienced this, drop aware in the comments, because once you see the pattern, you don't go back.